Hey, hello everybody! It's Richard Blackstone again with today's Create One Love Note, and our logo here tells it all. We're creating our lives as we go along. We're all one at the higher levels of consciousness. Everybody knows that, right? Okay. And then love, love, that's who we really are. That's what the universe is made of. Unconditional love. That's the source. That's it. Love. One. Create. You know, to do that. And it's cool. Our infinity thing here is planet Earth on one side and the big old universe on the other, and those are physical manifestations of how we get to play this game that we're all playing called life on planet Earth. Planet Earth. God, it's so much fun. But you know, it's a lot more fun when you understand the rules, and then it becomes real simple and everything flows to you. And that's what we do here, just you know, understand the rules a little easier, and life becomes easier. So that's what the love notes do too. So today's love note says, one of the hardest things you can do in your life is to truly understand and know that you are all one in the ultimate scheme of things. Wow. Oh, I knew this is going to be a good love note already. This is one of my favorite topics. Here's the kicker. One of the most rewarding things you can do in your life is to truly understand and know that we are all one in the ultimate scheme of things. When you fully embrace this one concept called oneness, your life will transform before your very eyes, because you will understand at last the profound truth that what you do for another, you do for yourself. And what you do for yourself, you're actually doing for all others. Now, don't just know it intellectually, know it in your heart. Oh man, I'm getting goosebumps from this one. And I love it when that happens, because here's the deal. Man, you know, when I got on my spiritual path, I totally believed that I was a separate human being who had to fend for myself and work hard, do all those things that all your teachers told you to do. And you know what? It didn't work. It didn't work at all. In fact, it was very frustrating and actually quite negative. And then I kind of woke up to this idea of my true authentic self, and that's another story. But I went on this idea that, okay, then if I'm not a separate being and I am one with all other things, then everything I do is interconnected with all of life. Now, think about that. Everything you do is interconnected with all of life. So everything that you think, say, and do affects everything. Everything! and think of it like this way anyway. You're the center of the universe. It's all you. You know, you're creating your life, and everybody that's in your play with you is there for you. And when you start thinking like that, then you can see, oh boy, this interconnectedness is cool, because everybody's trying to make me as successful as I want to be. Everybody is. And when you see that interconnectedness and you start using it in a strategic fashion, like, okay, if I want to be abundant, then I should help other people be abundant, and that will bring abundance back to me. And that is exactly how it works. So then you get this mindset. Your mindset shifts from this idea that you're just a separate being struggling through life to this idea that you're interconnected to all life, and it's just a beautiful, magnificent game. Whoa! And it's a lot more fun. It's just a lot more fun when you understand these simple rules, and most importantly, to understand who you really are, because without that knowledge, you're kind of disempowered. But when you understand at a deep level this idea of who you really are, a spiritual being, not a human being, but a spiritual being, then all of a sudden you empower yourself to understand the creative powers that you already possess. And once you understand it, then you just implement it, and then everything's like, oh my God, here I want that, I get it. Here I want that, I get it. Here I want that, I get it. But it's all understanding. And boy, this is another great love note. I really appreciate you being here to share it with me. And I want to give you something else too. If you don't have it already, go to getblueprintformanifesting.com. Get this ebook, 3 Foundation Pillars. It's right there. It's easy. And read that book, and it'll be the foundation for the rest of your life. And it's one of the keys to happy, healthy, wonderful way to live life. How do I know that? That's my experience, and I can only teach you what I've experienced, because that's my truth. The same with you. If you haven't experienced it, it's not your truth. So don't go with hearsay, even what I'm saying. Don't believe me until you try to experience on it. Experience on this. Now, a lot of it resonates with you, and that's the way I got it. Is, man, if it resonates to your core, it's probably the truth for you too. But then take and do what I do. Is called experiment with your own life. Experiment with experience. And once you have the experience and you like it, keep doing it. Once you have the experience and it doesn't seem to serve you, stop doing it. Woo. Okay, that's it for today. Let's see. I think you're gonna go out today and have an absolutely marvelous, fantastic day. And if you don't, well, shame on you. Okay, that's it for today. Richard Blackstone. Go out and, as always, live in love. See you tomorrow.